think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello everybody and welcome back to SoCal Explore. My name is Scott and you are watching the #1 stop for all things theme park related in the Southern California area. How are we all doing today? We got some big and exciting news a couple days ago about the Super Nintendo World coming to the 3 Universal parks: Universal Studios Japan, Universal Studios Hollywood, and Universal Orlando Resort. Although we do not yet have any details regarding the Universal Studios Hollywood location and the Universal Orlando location as far as dates come, we do have a little bit of speculation, and we also have some details of what will be in those specific lands when they open at Hollywood and Orlando. But we do know for sure that this specific stuff is coming to the Universal Studios Japan version in the Super Nintendo World. Nintendo filled themed land that is, like I said, coming in all 3 Universal parks. And I'm sure, since Universal Studios Hollywood has tweeted themselves, that we will be getting the same interactive technology in our version of the land. Our version meaning Hollywood. So I'm going to be talking about the interactive technology and all the details that Universal has released regarding the Super Nintendo World lands. So let's hop right into it. If you're new here, subscribe with those bell notifications on so you don't miss a weekly theme park update that we're doing. Like I said, weekly, we're doing weekly theme park updates. I really do need to get back out to the Universal parks. Unfortunately, time right now has been kind of rough, but I promise you guys I will be getting out there a lot more. I know I've been saying that, but I will be getting out there a lot more, and you'll be start to see more Universal videos starting to pop up on this channel. I know there's a media event for the Lunar New Year stuff over there at the park. Don't know if I'm going to be going to that yet or not. It just, like I said, depends on time and everything. But I will be out there covering the Lunar New Year festivities for Universal Studios Hollywood. So subscribe with those notifications on. Follow our social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And lastly, visit our website, SoCalExploring.com, where we do more detailed theme park vlogs and all that stuff on that website, SoCalExploring.com. Let's hop right into the video. Now, this is, like I said, this is all news regarding Universal Studios Japan's Super Nintendo World, but it's very highly likely that since there's going to be kind of a clone with the lands over in Hollywood and the Orlando versions, that we will be getting the same interactive technology, especially since Universal Studios Hollywood, the Twitter account, tweeted it out themselves. So here's to hoping that we get the same interactive technology. But over in Japan, they're getting these like kind of magic band things. I don't know if you guys are familiar with magic bands. They're the interactive bands that Walt Disney World offers. When you step foot into the Super Nintendo World land, whichever location you're at, you will be getting these magic bands type thing. They're like power-up bands is I think what they're calling them. I don't know if Universal is charging for these power-up bands or not. I'm assuming they probably will end up charging for these power-up bands because it's more of like an exclusive experience, such as like the wands and Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You have to pay for them to do the like little interactive wand stuff throughout the land. So I feel like they're going to be charging for the extra power-up bands, which is kind of a bummer, but not all things in life come for free. So these power-up bands, what exactly will these power-up bands do? Well, there's going to be different icons in them and such. You get to pick which ones you want, and I'm assuming, like I said, purchase them. And throughout the land, there will be different interactive things that you can do with this power-up band. One in specific that's really neat is you'll be able to jump up and hit one of the blocks yourself and feel like you're actually in a Mario video game. So that's going to be really neat, and that will all be done with that power-up band. Really neat stuff. And that's not all. With these power-up bands, you will be able to interactively collect coins as you go throughout the land and do different challenges and stuff. And it will be linked to a smartphone app, which you can get, I'm assuming, on an Android or iOS device. And you'll be able to collect coins, do interactive stuff with the app, and everything will just be completely interactive to make you feel like you're actually living in a real-life Nintendo game, all to create that more immersive feeling like you're inside of the video game. So it's going to be really neat. I'm all in favor for these power-up bands. I think it adds to the experience. Like I said, it adds to the immersion. It's going to be really cool, and I'm super excited to experience the power-up bands myself, because even if they charge money, I'm gonna buy one just to show it off for you guys and show off how exactly they work. And I cannot wait till I get to experience this myself. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go to Japan this year because Super Nintendo World in Japan is opening this year. However, it is heavily speculated that Super Nintendo World in Hollywood is opening next year, 2021. So hopefully when Hollywood's version opens up, I will be able to show it off and everything and show off this cool power-up band. Not only that did Universal release the power-up band details and show examples of it, but they also released kind of a promotional music video for the Super Nintendo World Immersive Land. Now in this music video, I'm not going to be playing like the music and everything, but you guys, I highly recommend checking it out for yourselves. In the music video, it shows like how everyone's going to be getting to live out their dream in a video game in the Super Nintendo World Land. It just really shows on how guests can have fun and guests can interact. There's cool different things that they're just all in this music video. It just, Universal has done a great job at promoting the Super Nintendo World and showing guests that they will be able to live in one of their favorite Nintendo games, or just like a Nintendo game in general. So it's going to be very exciting. Like I said, I highly encourage you guys to go check out that music video. I think it's called Born to Play. I can't play it on here. I can play the video footage, but I can't play the music because of copyright reasons. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube or anything, so I can't play it. And it just really documents, like I said, the immersion in Super Nintendo World. So it's very exciting that more and more news is getting released for Super Nintendo World, which is coming to all 3 parks. First in Japan, hopefully next year for Hollywood, and then to proceed in 2022 at some Universal Orlando park over at their resort. So I'm very excited for this. The power-up bands, I am very, very excited for, because it just creates the more interactiveness. Like I said, let me know in the comments section down below that if you think it's a plus, or if you wish that they have something more free where all guests can interact with it and everything. But this is huge news nonetheless. Like I said, I think that Universal is going the route of more of the Harry Potter side of things, where you actually have to buy the one if you want to do the interactive stuff, which is fine. It's a good marketing move, and it's good for revenue-based stuff. And like I said, it makes it more of an exclusive experience, but I'm very excited to strap on one of these power-up bands and go and jump and hit one of those dice boxes myself and gain coins that will link to my smartphone app when we get to experience the Super Nintendo World Immersive Land at Universal Studios Hollywood. Like I said though, unfortunately I can't go to Universal Studios Japan, but here's to hoping that this new technology is coming to the Hollywood version, and Hollywood version hopefully will be opening in 2021. But that is just a rumor, that is just a guess solely based on what I see for construction and everything. That is just a guess, so that is not confirmed at all until Universal Hollywood says something themselves, and I'm sure we'll be getting some news on that this upcoming year, and I'll let you guys know. You guys will be the first ones to know, so subscribe with those bell notifications on, and follow our social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter, and visit that website, SoCalExploring.com. I've been Scott. That does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. You have been watching SoCal Exploring, the #1 stop for all things theme park related in the Southern California area. And most importantly, or positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace.